Welcome to the show. It is 312 Unscripted time. My name is Karl. I got with me an unfamiliar face. Can you take any guesses who this is?
It's the saddest guy in the world right now.
Chris D, everybody. And yeah, he looks different. I think I'm digging the stash.
You want to tell him why I have a stash, Karl?
Last episode, we had to get 15 likes. Lo and behold, we did get 15 likes. I thought it was rather ambitious, but dude, we got it. So thanks, guys. Thank you for that. And because of you and your interaction, we got this. So I'm just pretty happy that Chris lived up to his end of the bargain. He's a man of his word. So respect.
It's unfortunate. I hope somebody out there is digging this because I'm not. So this is something unfamiliar for me. I'm not feeling myself. But hey, today, you got me.
Oh my gosh, dude.
All right, guys. So real quick, last week we had a contest going. And we promised somebody a print or
a
tumbler from 312.
Yeah, one of these guys.
Oh, but not exactly this one. This is exclusive just for the members of this table. But we do have something for you guys similar to this, same function. And the question was, what does this logo, this emblem mean? And basically, you guys were supposed to interpret, in your opinion, what it means. And the closest person that comes to Karl's interpretation or Karl's
putting together these pieces, these elements of the logo. So yeah, all in all, we have like 6 responses.
We have a few responses. So Karl's going to go ahead and read them all.
That's what I'm looking at right now. So,
and at the end, he's going to let us know which one is the winner and which one was the closest to that.
Okay, so the first one, we got Hyro. What's good, Hyro?
Shout out, Hyro.
So he said the logo is Hoodie Karl. Logo is Hoodie Karl. I'm just going to read them off, and then we'll get to the close one. Chiefrin. The logo is a dude that is trying to be low-key, walking through on a crisp autumn day in AP. That rhymed. I don't know if that was intentional, but good shit. He just tried some new from his guy who was running plays, and now his breathing has kicked into manual. Heading home because his parents ordered pizza for dinner, and his cousins are coming over to play video games. Gonna be a good night. Damn, Ephraim, I like that little story that you told there. Okay. Next up, we got Denise. Denise Quiz Hippie. Sorry if I did butcher your last name.
Denise Q.
So the logo makes me think of a person who is concentrated in whatever they are listening to. Music, podcasts, or just blocking off background noise and just ready to speak their mind. That one's good too. That one's very good too. Good stuff, Denise. Next up, Diana Reyes. Logo reminds me of someone just rocking a sweater and listening to music. Figured since you guys used to skate, this inspired it. Might be way off, but cool logo either way. I definitely enjoy the show. Keep it up, guys. Wow, thanks, Diana. Good shit. And then the last one is from Beastman 14. Chris has to rock the stash. I think the logo is Karl chilling at the circle on a cold autumn day, watching Mark kickflip the 5-set. Oh, shit. Okay. That one's good, but that one's not accurate. Hyro, good try. Thanks thanks for commenting. I got you on like pizza or something. It's not Hoodie Me, though. And then we have...
A lot of people thought it was Hoodie You, dude.
Hoodie Me, yeah.
Why?
I mean, that's funny because I rarely wear hoodies. It's Mark that rocks a hoodie a lot, my brother. And yeah. I mean, I'm down with hoodies, and I can see where like the whole skateboarding background comes into it. But to elaborate on the hoodie thing, and then because I'm letting these, this is the first time I'm reading the comments, so I'm still kind of letting them marinate. But to elaborate, I chose the hoodie because I wanted it to be just inconspicuous. I mean, anybody could rock a hoodie, right? So I wanted to just, yeah, I didn't want to isolate nor just label us, if that makes sense, subconsciously, like to a certain demographic or a certain crowd. Maybe I did that, but I was trying to be as inconspicuous as possible because the hoodie added the element of concealing the face. So I didn't want like the face to be shown. And, you know, just the wave mark over there, yes, definitely does resonate listening to a podcast, a.k.a. this podcast. So who said that? Concentrated on whatever they were listening to, music, podcast, or blocking out background noise. So Denise got that one. And then everything else, I'm trying to see. Ephraim, bro, your narrative is really speaking to me. But that's not the the thought process that went into creating the logo. But that storytelling is phenomenal. I dig it. Were you high? Were you high when you wrote that? Because
most likely.
I feel like I should get high and read that again.
What's his handle?
Chief friend.
Yes, he was high. Yes, he was high.
Good shit though, dude. And then so yeah, Denise and then Diana between those two. Diana, again, logo reminds me of someone just rocking a sweater listening to music. So that's very close. But Denise did mention podcast. Diana, good call out. Figured you guys used to skate and this inspired it. Yes, absolutely. But again, I want it to be inconspicuous because the hoodie did cover the face. Might be way off, but cool logo either way. That's a dope comment though. Like good insight, Diana. But anything else that I missed? No, the headphones are there. Just like the background, like the little circle, like sun sort of thing. I just wanted to add that.
That's like some Japan influence.
Japanese, yeah. I like
Street Fighter. I remember. Hey, when I see that, I think of the Honda background.
And that's what you think of?
Yeah, you know, the shining sun.
Yeah. So it's very similar to the Asian like influence. Obviously, I'm Asian, but like mostly it reminded me of like, I don't know why, but like Linkin Park. I don't know why, but like they do a lot of, you know,
dope
imagery that has like, you know, just Asian rising sun like references, whatever. This went through into Unscripted. Obviously, you know, Chris made up the name, but like I just chose a typeface that was, I'd say
bold.
Yeah, bold, for lack of a better word, bold and kind of just like
stood out,
tied in with everything. The color scheme is, you know, this light blue is represents the light blue that we have on our Chicago flag. That red is the same, you know, color that we have on those 4 stars on the Chicago flag. And then, yeah, the white is, you know, there's white on the Chicago flag too. So that's, you know, hashtag FFFFFFF for you designers out there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So the closest definitely goes to Denise
Q.
Yeah, Denise Q.
Can you read it one more time?
So the logo makes me think of a person who is concentrated in whatever they are listening to. Music, podcasts, or just blocking off background noise and just ready to speak their mind. That one really resonates closely also because just speaking our mind, speaking, you know, just what goes through our past week or whatever the topic at hand is, and just us coming from the top of the dome definitely resonates with just like speaking our mind. So I'd say that's the closest one. So Denise, your homework now, since you watch this show, is to just let me know if you'd rather have like a print, one of my photographs, or if you just want 312 unscripted swag. It's your choice, and you could just, you know, hit up my Instagram, or you could even go to Side Practice Cafe. I have a few of my prints up there too. Don't take it, but if you like one of the pictures up there, if you want like a closer look of like the quality, hit up Side Practice Cafe and let me know what piece you like or what picture you like, and then I'll send it out to you. You know, we'll get your contact information and ship it over to you. So thank you for your participation.
Thanks everybody.
Yeah, these were phenomenal.
I think that at this point, you guys should be giving us more likes, and you guys might be lucky to get another cup too if you missed out on this opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we should just have a random drawing and see all the likes,
Yeah, I agree. And like as this show progresses, we want to do like a lot more giveaways. So like my background is in like photography, videography. I have a lot of shit that just I don't use. So if you guys are creators out there, I'll eventually just start putting, stuff up for grabs. I have some gear that I don't use, like maybe some filters. I have a lens I don't use anymore either, but that's down the line. That's once we build up like a, better audience. And
I like that, man. That beats getting a mustache. That's for sure, dude.
that what?
That beats getting having to shave for a mustache.
What? Wait.
Giving out stuff instead of for likes instead of shaving my mustache. Or I'll take that any day, dude.
I mean, the mustache works. I'm here with you though, because I did not want you to feel awkward, even though you already do. I just wanted to make sure that, like, hey, man, I'm here rocking a stash too. So it's both of us rocking a stash.
I just thought of Top Gear when I just said this. If we're going to do a stash, I'm going to do Top Gear Goose.
Hell yeah. It works. I haven't seen Top Gear, though, so I got to do my homework. I got to watch it.
All right, man. Well, how was your week?
My week was good. As you all may know, I am looking for a job. The job hunt has been pretty successful, actually. I think I'm going to get a job sooner than later, which is good, but kind of sucks too, because once I start working again, it's work, it's busy. So I'm just taking this downtime, this frictional unemployment as a little vacation. I have 3 interviews lined up this week. As you know, I've been working on a few presentations. I have to cater each of my presentations to the job description and, kind of show them what skills I've got to match what they're looking for. That's been my week. It's been good. I've been staying creative. I've been getting some side gigs while I wait for this next opportunity. So what's good? What's good in your world?
Same old, man. Just working like everybody else out there, I hope. And, staying busy, man. Projects, this is my big project right now.
This is your big project.
This is what consumes my imagination at the moment.
Cool.
So whenever you guys, speaking of imagination and this project that we got going on, we got some in store for you guys today. So we're gonna go off our regular
programming
and show you something new. Check it out. If you're joining us and wondering what you're watching, yes, we've diverted from the regular. And yes, that is Karl taking a nice stroll toward our next adventure. That is Wacker Drive. Congested, but we're walking. Where, you might ask? A tour. What tour? Gangsters and Ghosts. So how far are we walking? How long?
I don't know, maybe 2 miles, 3 miles. Watch out, there's a car behind you.
2 hours.
2 hours. So that's a session. It's a good session. 2 hours. Not that brisk. Maybe 2 miles, maybe 3 miles. Doing a ghost tour. Gangsters and Ghost tour. And we'll see what's good. We'll keep you guys posted.
So this is us just getting situated with our group. We didn't even meet our narrator yet, but we're following the group. Okay, there we are, and that's our tour guide. Our first stop was the Chicago River, and I believe he was talking about one of the biggest maritime disasters. It occurred here about 100 years ago. Lots of bodies were dumped in the river, and apparently, according to Connor, our tour guide, people who take pictures here at night see little orbs, see little thingies in the background of their photos. Some people have claimed to see bodies in the water.
It's black like my soul.
So there goes your first ghost story as well.
We've noticed a lot of ships coming by, yachts, canoes, and we were just middle class people on a tour.
At this point in the tour, I was a lot more interested in the yachts than I was in what Connor was saying.
Where's my invite to these boats?
There's literally yachts and yachts. Look at that. That could be us up there.
People are always wondering, on any college,
So, what are you doing?
Try and listen.
What have you learned?
I don't know, bro.
So you said you're trying to
A
listen?
lot of walking.
So at this point in the tour, we're quite disinterested because we're having side conversations of our own. It's probably because we couldn't hear Connor and he was walking way ahead of the group, which I didn't mind because it was a nice view. The river walk is always a pleasant walk on a warm summer night. Chris is very enthused about this walk.
All right, man. So we got history lessons. We got the stockyard. We got a capsized boat. And now we're walking.
Look at his face. He's ecstatic.
Guy's making me super nervous though every time he looks at us and we're on this phone. So just so you know. Hey, if we end up going to the Chicago theater, I wouldn't be surprised. That's like one of the most touristy spots here in Chicago. It looks like we're going that way.
And as I guessed, it was the Chicago Theater.
This is the Chicago Theater. Beautiful, iconic theater, built in 1921. And Capone loves coming here. Loves to hang out with celebrities. Loves to get his photo taken outside the theater. Always turns to the good side of his face to greet us. But that's when he's the big man in town. Oh, he'd steal laundry from his neighbors. He rallies his friends, they seize back that laundry. But he doesn't just give it back to his neighbors first. Organizes a parade. He returns home as a defender of the neighborhood.
This is us approaching Death Alley. Was it Death Alley?
This was Death Alley.
Death Alley.
Graffiti alley, bro. Art alley.
Well, wait. What was like how many years ago? 50, 150 years ago? More?
1927, 20. Remember, it's in roaring 20s.
So apparently this alley is when a fire happened at the back then Iroquois Theater, I believe it was called. And people were just scrambling to get out of the building. This alley is where approximately 600 bodies were piled up and both ends were covered.
I've spent many times in an alley, but never an alley like this.
I've been in this alley like 20 times.
Did you feel a ghost?
No, not really.
You said it was gonna be chilly. This area is chilly for ghost. This alley is chilly for ghosts.
You said that 600 people died here? I didn't know that. But that's very interesting.
Our next stop was close to a familiar building. Many of you may know it for your driving record or when you've been stopped by a police in a moving violation. And guess what that building was?
Oh hell no! We're going to the Daily Center.
The Daily Center.
Too
Renew
many
your
times.
license?
I've been here too many times.
I hate this place.
I hate it with a passion.
It sucks.
This place is haunted. I know that because it haunts my damn.
Haunts your
Chicago
wallet.
driver.
Of the two of us, I felt like Karl was always listening better than I was. It was at this point that our tour guide had let us know that there used to be underground tunnels right underneath the Daily Center.
Honestly, what I took from this segment was that Picasso gave this present to us here without knowing what the hell he was giving us.
As you can tell by my expression, I felt like we've been walking miles. Too many miles. It was at this moment that we diverted from Ghost to Gangsters.
It was also at this moment that I needed to pee.
Yes, there were stoplights. Yes, I was tired of it.
I'm honestly digging the light and ambiance here. This is a nice scene. Yeah. Close to it. Kind of like that Blue Hour-ish. Almost got hit by a taxi. It's all good.
We didn't see any ghosts, but we did see a nice haircut.
Fun fact, Chris used to rock his hair like that in high school.
I had spikes, not a fucking mohawk.
Still, dude. Still punk.
One of our stops took us to the Palmer House. How many of you have been to the Palmer House?
Palmer House was built by Potter Palmer as a gift for his wife.
As you could tell, I think our colleague was holding his urine. Once we made it inside the Palmer House, Karl was quick to run to the bathroom after a few miles of walking. While Karl was in the bathroom, I was here waiting for my drink. I was done, tired. How much more walking could I possibly do? That was my thought process at the moment. Where's my drink? I was thinking. Yes, I had my card ready. Ready for that drink.
I haven't even got a drink yet.
How long have you been waiting?
3 minutes. I'm already desperate.
Refreshing.
You sip it on.
Tequila tonic.
You need maybe 5 more of those, right?
It's my third one.
Third one. Look at your eyes.
We're about to go back for another to continue this tour.
Yeah, we got about 15 minutes left.
We got 3 minutes.
Talk about the whole tour.
Worked many miles for that drink.
This is me having straight tequila, drinking it like a boss. Can you tell by my eyes that I'm fucking drunk? I don't even know where my keys are. How am I gonna get home? Oh, that's right. We still have 20 minutes of this tour left. Okay, onward.
After so many drinks, I was ready to take the town. While the tour goes on, Karl setting up interviews and appointments.
I was on LinkedIn every moment I got.
On LinkedIn. I got 3 interviews next week. Just trying to see where else I'm wanted. Scope out the market, see what the competition is, and land the job.
But boy, look at that limo. I think that caught my eye faster than the ghost.
What the fuck was that?
Did I jump at the camera? What's up, Joe?
From
And we felt like tourists during this whole tour. I think, as a matter of fact, at one point the tour guide thought we were from London.
Apparently, because our accents are so thick, I don't think we could have fooled anybody that we were Americans, let alone born and raised here in Chicago.
This is just your boys going about on a Chicago tour.
Hey, what's up with that hair, though?
Wind. The wind got me.
So, we're walking to the Art Institute, and first thing I noticed was the Lions are back. The Lions. The Lions. And what, Karl?
They're clean.
It used to be green.
They just got
They're
washed.
not green no more.
They look a little, they look black in this light.
If you guys ever been to the art museum, this is where we learned that the art museum is also haunted. By what?
Wait, he said it was haunted?
But then they start to feel nauseous, to have headaches. It's happened so many times that they got their union involved. And now, from the law district after hours, 2 security guards will investigate the damage. The Haunting Society, the building was built in preparation for the Columbia Expedition in 18.
So the next stop, according to the tour guide, was one of the haunting grounds of the famous Chicago serial killer, H. Holmes. If you're not familiar with H. Holmes, the guy built a murder hotel. It was his killing ground. The guy had chutes going down secret doors. He had chutes to the basement where he used to torture people, fillet people. So I already know about this, but we're gonna let this guy take over. Karl, what do you know about AJ Foreman?
He's the original Triple H.
Oh shit.
That's all I got.
Okay. Thank you. We thought this was the last stop, but no, there was more.
What the fuck was that?
That's when he was talking about the shoots.
Okay.
And so we finally reached our last stop, the Congress Hotel, where we heard stories about mothers throwing their kids over the window, Al Capone staying here with family, leaving their family with a big bill, and learning that he died from syphilis, all the way to the point where his mind was deteriorated to that of a 6-year-old. After the tour, Connor recommended we go to the Congress Plaza, but we're not going to show you any of that footage because it was not to our expectations. How many flight of stairs do we still have to go on?
10, right? 10 flights. He's scared. I'm stoked. This is nothing.
All right. So how many flights is this
also,
year's tower?
Also, what I want to say is this is just typical American. There are loads and loads of people there waiting for the fucking elevator. Okay, and they have the option to go up the stairs. This is America.
There's no air here though.
So typical American, right here. Typical American.
All right, dude. Flight number 1.
I can't believe that people are willing to wait, and they have the option to climb to go up these stairs.
Okay, so this is floor number 2.
Much later.
We're on 7th. I'm here. He's down there.
I managed to make it up to the 8th floor. Dying.
2 more.
I figured our mission was almost complete. We're on the 10th? But no.
10S?
As ecstatic as I was to find the car, it was not there. So it's not the 10th floor. Let's go. Frustration at this point had kicked in. Done was I. Tired I was. Yeah, go ahead. Karl, scout ahead. I don't know what's going on. You see it? I was ready to call an Uber at this point. It's not here. One more. Karl, go ahead. Start ahead. You call me if you see it. I'm not going that high. This is why when you go to Chicago and downtown, you want to make sure you save where you park. Because sometimes people like Karl give you the benefit of the doubt and you end up exercising for free. 9, Karl. You gonna let me expose?
Are we in the right building? What is it? We didn't even check to see what floor it was. Here? Yeah. Go ahead.
Listen.
Okay, down.
But thanks to our trusty alarm, we were able to hear the echo of the alarm. But we still had to search for it. But to our knowledge and our surprise, there was no way to get there. So we thought of the next best idea.
So the final task was to hop this fence over here, and we were off back home. It was a good workout, in my perspective. Chris, on the other hand, almost falls down. But we get home safely. then they show it. You're gonna do the cut.
Yeah.
And then we come back, and then we talk about what we were trying to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ready, set, go.
All right, so hopefully you guys like that. Credit to Chris, because he's been doing the edits lately, and that was a 100% Chris D edit / production. And kind of piggybacking off before we showed you guys that clip, like I want to get more creative with this, so we'll have like this is the first time me telling you this too. Like I want to have like just segments where like you edit something, I edit something. What do you guys like? Or like hopefully we end up getting some sponsors later on, and we do like a cool little segue segment.
We also have another segment in store, what we like to call our top 5. 312 unscripted top 5.
Right, and I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. That is Mark's idea. So Mark, whenever you're here, or hopefully that'll get you to come here more often because there's no obligations. Yeah, it was fun when we did it with you. So come through, bro. Come through, and we'll get the top 5s going, or just 5s, because that's your idea. I don't want to swag a jacket. I'm saying we liked it, and we liked the interaction that we got from the earlier episodes. So
what'd you think of the tour, man?
It was good. It was good. I wasn't like blown away, only because with every individual you have your expectations and then there's reality. So when you pitched the whole gangster ghost tour, I was expecting more like, I wasn't expecting it to be a walking tour. I thought we were going to be on a bus or a boat and then like we'd be cruising. So that was one of my expectations. And 2, I was just, expecting to be like more scared. It was more educational, and informative than it was like me, like, getting goosebumps and just feeling that, just adrenaline of being like, just scared, Those were my expectations. Obviously they weren't met, but that's not a bad thing because this is just me being subjective and just, being real with like, okay, this is what I was expecting. I didn't get it. So for what it's worth, it was good. It just was not what I was expecting. Not a negative review in any way either. It just wasn't, I wasn't expecting it.
Well, I'm a big history buff, Chicago history buff too. So I'm happy that we got to cover the Stockyard history. We got to cover the Al Capone history. We got to cover the H.H. Holmes history. Triple H, as you like to call him. Which, if you guys don't know, was the first serial killer to be labeled a serial killer. Credit where credit's due. The first serial killer was, and stayed in Chicago and made a living in Chicago. So, if you guys don't know about H.H. Holmes, you guys should definitely look him up. I mean, it's kind of a twisted story, everything that he did, and they also have a documentary on Amazon that you guys probably check it out. So definitely look up H.H. Holmes on Amazon, and you'll get a lot of suggestions for that. But I didn't like the walking part. Granted,
of course,
I'm not a very active person.
Lazy ass, dude.
Don't let the jumpsuit fool you. But yeah, so we did do a lot of walking, and
it wasn't a lot, dude. I walk 2 miles every day.
It was like 5,000 steps, dude. That was like a lot, dude.
Okay, a lot for you.
And the stairs.
That was good. That was the icing on the cake for me. And
I don't know if you guys ever been to the Palmer House. That was a pretty nice place. So just to go grab a drink, it's a pretty nice place.
It was dope, yeah.
So a little side story that you didn't make the video. When Karl went to go look for the bathroom, he ended up going across the hotel to the bathroom.
That's where Connor told us to go.
But
Connor was the tour guide, by the way.
When it was my turn to go, I was not going to go all the way across the hotel, like literally on the other side of the hotel. No. In any layout where there's a bar, there should be a bathroom nearby. I mean, it's common sense, right? Patrons will have to go to the bathroom, and they do have to go somewhere close. I mean, I don't expect anybody to go wobbling to across the hotel to go use the bathroom. No. So I asked the barback, "Hey, amigo, ¿dónde está el baño?" And he's like,
"Okay."
No, he didn't say.
He wasn't Hispanic?
No. I didn't have the mustache at the time. So he said, he said, go down here and make a left, and it should be right there. Sure and behold, I go left. 2 minutes later, I'm back. Karl went 15 minutes.
Well, I mean, I'm not complaining because I'm not a lazy ass like Chris is. So
Well, it was a lot of walking, though. So
it was a lot of walking, but I was able to, drain my shit too.
So if you guys enjoy going for a walk and learning something at the same time, this is a tour for you. If you guys are looking for like scares and all that, maybe not so much because it's more history than it is ghost stories.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, I'd do it again if I didn't have to walk that much. But that's just me personally because I'm not the most active person in the world. So, but if you are an active person and you like to walk and listen to audibles and whatever, try this.
It was chill. Definitely chill. Bring a date, go with your friend. It's something to do on a Saturday night. I mean, we're both from Chicago, so it was chill. And definitely.
Well, we hope to do this more often, more segments where we go out in Chicago and check out some stuff, give you guys our input, and also sit around this table and discuss some things. So we do have expectations of having guests come by, talk about things. We had Chubby last time. Connor offered to come by our show. That would be cool. But
hit us up, dude.
Anybody else that's interested in sitting in this table, talking about what you're doing, what's going on, hey, more than welcome. Hey, you guys can all hit the email in the back page of YouTube. Give us a hit up. Our Instagram 312 Unscripted. Hit us a DM.
Yep. I mean, y'all know how to get to us. So, we have a few other guests lined up. We'll see how that unfolds. But, you want to get into Unscripted?
Let's do it, dude.
All right, we'll get into Unscripted. Okay, so after the tour, I know you have thoughts and feelings about this because you were talking to Connor, and then you said you pretty much you covered it though.
I put it out there.
You put it out. You put it out there though, and you covered it because what we just covered right now, prior to this conversation, is him saving his ass from accidentally marketing or saying, "Hey, this is 312 Unscripted." Because before,
so wait, how did it happen, dude? First, let's lay out how it started.
So
he's handing out at the end of the tour.
Yeah,
he's handing out his business card information and stickers.
Yeah.
I think we have a sticker here. Do we have a sticker?
I think I got it.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get a close up of that
right
one.
Here.
See if we can get a close up of that. Is that it right here?
Yeah. And then this is
a big picture of Al Capone, by the way. So we're gonna have to put that up somewhere.
Okay. So go ahead.
So he was handing these out, and I asked him, "Hey, do you mind taking a picture with us?" I'm gonna put that picture up right now. So he took a picture with us, and he asked us, "Where are you guys from?" Because when I registered for the tour, apparently London number showed up, out of town number. I asked him, "No, man, we're locals. We're actually here from Chicago."
Yeah.
And what happened after that?
He's like, well, he couldn't tell because it was a weird number, and he was trying to get our information. And then you
blurted
it out, which is not bad, but I think this whole thing is a thing right now, and it's a topic of conversation because you weren't ready to put it out there and have other eyes, I guess, on the content.
Yeah.
Pull me in. What was your thought process then, and why did you regret it?
So my thought process was that, hey, this is something that I feel personally proud of because this is our work. This is what we do, and we're Chicago, So regardless of the topic or the conversations that we have, we're Chicago, born and raised. So everything that he covered, I pretty much already knew because, like I said, I'm a history buff for Chicago.
Okay. Yeah, props to you. I'm not, and I learned a few things just,
So when he said that, I just blurted out, "Hey man, we got a podcast, everything about everything and anything but Chicago too."
And
then he was like, "That sounds awesome. What's the name of it?"
Right.
And
312 Unscripted.
This is where I butted out. 312 Unscripted. He was like, "That's a cool name. I got to look it up. How about you send me your information?" Wait, hold on. I got to finish up with these people, but don't go anywhere. I want to get you guys information. You know, I want to check it out. So that happens. We're waiting. I'm contemplating, like, now I'm going behind, like, hey, yo, episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 5, because we only had Chubby on episode 4. So
Yeah.
in my head, I'm like, man, we're just talking shit in the other 3 episodes.
Exactly.
So like, when he logs in to check out our stuff, all he's gonna see is 2 guys bickering about BS. You know?
Okay, so like just being open with that too, though. Like we started this whole endeavor without any expectations, but like I guess I think I'm trying to
No expectations.
Yeah,
And no route.
exactly. No expectations, no route, and I think I'm clinging on to your narrative now because you gave it to him as just like okay, this is some shit that we do that's cool, but like when he watches, it's just like okay, it's just these guys talking and that's it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like, man, I want to renege my guest appearance.
Right, which is totally cool. If you're watching this, Connor, if you don't feel comfortable, it's cool. It's cool, you know. But that's why that brings me to the episode we did with Chubby. That was my favorite episode.
Okay.
I know you feel differently, but that's definitely one of my favorite episodes. Only because it's very educational.
Yeah.
You know, I got to learn a lot of things, and I feel that for those who are not really in that realm, for what it's worth, like they were able to walk away with something that they didn't initially know prior to watching the video.
And I'm down to do that again, man. I'm down to have anybody and everyone in this podcast that wants to join. So whether it be educational or just talking smack, I'm with it.
Yeah.
You know, hey, if you want to teach me how to buy a house, show me how to buy a house. If you want to teach me how to sell a vacuum, teach me how to sell a vacuum. Whatever it is, if it's informative, I want it up here.
There you go. And I think our challenge is to still be us, because I know you like the episodes where we're just talking shit and we're just us.
Mm-hmm.
So I think where you have to meet the middle ground is pretty much just, you know, have a combination of everything. It's not like we have to remove ourselves from being us. It's just we have to figure out how to incorporate, I mean, for lack of a better word, just not talking shit, just us being us, having a conversation and like integrating the guest and just having something more so organic and fruitful, if that makes sense. You know, content that like, you know, people could walk away with, and at the same time we're still kind of like doing our thing, you know, just chilling, having a conversation, you know, having a guest and all that stuff.
And shaving your mustache. Dude,
Yeah,
you have a thick mustache, man.
This thing's gonna be gone.
This is a baby mustache compared to yours, man.
The man's mustache right here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, next Anchorman. Maybe we should.
Hey, maybe you should dress up as Anchorman next time.
Maybe I should dress up as Anchorman. Maybe I could talk like this all the time, and then we'll do like a
Super Troopers.
Yeah, Super Troopers. Y'all have another pair of aviators around, you know?
Yeah.
I could get this going, and then maybe we'll have a segment where I just talk about, you know, stuff like that. I was trying to do that on purpose. There's a fruit fly that was trying to get in my mouth right now, so excuse me.
Oh
Let me get this on. Hold on. You know how stone cold. Hold on. I actually like rocking aviators, though.
Me too.
How's that look?
For Top Gear.
How'd that look right there? Excuse me. I saw you walk.
Look at the camera.
Hello there. If you don't mind me stopping you, I saw you from across the street and I said, damn, I just had to stop. No, I don't really have a pickup line, like a cop pickup line.
Shit.
But yeah, I don't mind the stash. I like it. I like the stash, but it's coming off after this episode.
Yeah, I'm not doing it again, man. I'm letting it grow.
This is it.
No more challenges about mustaches.
This is going in the vaults. Just take your screenshot. Actually, get a shot of Chris right now. And then, boom, everybody pause this, you know, screenshot it, save it. That's going to be the only time you see Chris with a mustache.
And haunt me for the rest of my life.
But it happened. So,
man.
There you go.
All right, with that said, guys, so hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. You know, anybody that leaves you want to do another giveaway?
What giveaway do we have?
Same.
What giveaway do we have?
We have
We
have a bunch of tumblers. We have a bunch of
We'll do another
prints.
giveaway. We'll do another giveaway.
So if you missed out on the last one, let's do a new one.
Let's do okay, so judging I have a pitch. I'm just gonna pitch it.
Go.
Judging from because some of you guys know our
As long as it
background.
doesn't involve my mustache or my facial hair
No,
or
no.
my physical being, I'm good with it.
No, it's gotta be a question now because what the takeaway now is like it's the giveaway. So there's nothing on our end.
Alright.
There's no obligation
I
on
don't know
our
how
end.
I ended up with a mustache, but go ahead. Then. Go ahead, though.
It was
I
the
mean,
15 likes. Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out like the next initiative for like this giveaway. So it's gonna be another print. One of my prints are like through into Unscripted swag. Judging from, I guess, because the last few comments like really dug into like our past or whatever, our past and like our I guess what we liked, you know, skateboarding, et cetera, et cetera. I was a huge like musician. I still am, but like not practicing anymore. Maybe let me know what you think about this.
Go ahead.
What if they guess like each of our favorite bands?
No, that's too open.
Too open?
That's too open.
Judging from the last episodes, that's too open.
Yeah, I mean that they're not gonna be able to guess, man. They're just gonna throw wild guesses out there.
That'll be interesting too, though.
That would be somebody that has to know us like deep. I mean, I don't even think our producer Jazz knows what music. Yeah.
Nah.
Oh man, that was
I mean, he's a good listener.
that was a good giveaway. Yeah, that was.
He's a good listener. What else? Trying to think of like, because I just like the element of like the audience kind of putting in their spin onto things, and then we kind of just like, you know, spit it back.
All right.
Let's see. So this episode was essentially us going on that Ghost and Gangsters tour.
Yes.
We were both interested in doing it because, I mean, I gravitate more towards like ghosts and all that
The
stuff.
paranormal.
Paranormal. I'm sure you do too, right?
Definitely.
Okay.
I believe in ghosts.
I do too.
Do you
I
guys believe in ghosts? Leave it in the comments.
Do
I'd
you?
like to see who does believe in ghosts, because I might not be the only one. So I hope that I'm not the only one.
And actually, that gets good shit because now I have an idea. Which one of us has the most paranormal activity, like stories,
Happened to us.
happen to us? Yeah. So which one of us, Chris or Karl? And the winner will get either a print of mine or we got some stuff, tumblers.
For the ladies,
I mean, you can't see it, so I'm gonna put it over here. Boom, tumblers, and yeah, you guys pick though what you want, tumbler or a print. Either way, you know, stay involved, stay connected to us, and the question is again for those who may have missed it, which one of us has had more paranormal activity stories
booga.
happen to us? So that's the question. Put it in the comments.
Also, can you? This is not part of the giveaway. But I'd like to find out from you guys if you guys can guess the next segment we're going to do. Where are we going? What are we doing? Let us know what you think, and we might surprise you the next video. So,
Yeah, hit us up. What do you think? What do y'all think?
like
Subscribe
and comment.
and comment. And yeah, follow us on Instagram and
With that said,
continue investing in us. Continue
Please.
investing your time because this is cool. But
everybody, thanks for joining us. I hope we made you smile or laugh today. So, hope to see you on the next video.
peace out, guys. Take it easy. Till next time.
Peace.